Half a decade ago, I vividly remember I wrote down my little dream in my journal, confessing how hard I want to get into art major at this current university. Distance between then and now is like within a snap of fingers. This video is gonna disclose my entire progress in making this very last work as an art student, from the very beginning of the story to the end. The thing is, it wasn't always rainbow and sunshine. In the dark nights of the soul, my world once completely collapsed. Countless times of mental breakdown, looping between destruction and reborn. The way I perceived the world and reality was never the same. And I would like to welcome you to join this journey with me.
I think I haven't seen sunrise for so long, like almost probably 2 years. Because even when I'm in Hong Kong, I rarely go out and go to see the sunrise. But today, I was like, I really want to do it because I didn't go out for so long, like 2 weeks. So I think, yeah, I gotta take some break. And I haven't started my graduation project yet, and I just don't really know what to do. There's literally no one here because it's like almost 7 a.m. I literally don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. And I just want to take some moment and think about my life.
So I'm currently shooting for our portfolio. We have to pick 18 of works we've made during study at university. I'm now shooting some Chinese delineated paintings that I did before. So mainly they're figure paintings. And honestly, majority of the works that I did before are paintings, video work, and also photography works. So let me explain a little bit about the graduation show. It's an annual show which is showcasing the last work you made in your final year, and it's usually start planning at the beginning of your last year of study, which is semester 1.
睇下究竟呢啲所謂不安係點樣嚟？你哋做嗰啲作品咧，即係可能你會覺得，哇！我有啲嘢想講嘅，不過咧我又唔係講得好直接。呢個幾普遍嘅，其實喺你哋嗰度有嘢想講，但係又話唔係好想講好直接。咁但係對一啲睇作品經驗比較多嘅人嚟講咧，其實係睇到嘅。我想你試下嘅咧，就係你嘗試睇翻你自己一個時期嘅作品，你睇下睇唔睇到其實你有啲乜嘢想表達嗰樣嘢，甚至乎未必係你做呢批作品嘅時候好明確知道㗎。但係當你一段時間做咗一批作品，你過後再睇翻，你可能會睇到一啲關於自己嘅嘢。
即係都係好似你之前咁講，去揾佢哋嘅一啲即係共通點或者一啲隱藏嘅一啲 message 咁樣。
係，即係我成日一路同你講緊嘅嘢，點樣透過個 portrait 去嘗試理解做嘅人有啲咩諗法，或者如果係 self portrait 點樣透過 portrait 去理解你自己點樣睇自己，都幾主要係從一個 photographic image 呢個媒介去講嘅。你個作品嘅內容咩叫真啊嘛？
係。
你咪要諗呢啲咯，你呢啲都冇諗，你係永遠都開始唔到拍啲乜㗎。你起碼都 capture 咗呢一啲畫面，佢作為一個影像，你先至有機會開始到你嗰個作。如果唔係，你永遠停留喺我喺度思考緊人生好多嘢真係好虛幻㗎啦。咁真定假嘅咧，都係人話俾我知嘅。呢個係人都識講啦，有乜咁特別啫？
I still haven't started my graduation project, which makes me so freaking anxious. Like, I don't know why I'm being so anxious. Like, there's already so many things that make me feel so stressed and like burnout. And I hope my future self, you can actually do it. You can make it, okay? You have to trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself. You can fucking do it. Like, you can fucking do it. Life is not easy, but you still gotta smile.
The brainstorming part is really crucial for making your work. You have to plan everything very detailed. It is the fundamental part.
即係又係一個 plan，佢一定會 Oh my Jesus, I can't even imagine, so I have to do it. You know what? Let's do it. I only got 1 week left. I didn't sleep. I actually just slept for 1 hour because I can fall asleep. So that's how everything here.
The medium I picked for this graduation work is video and photography. I have to plan everything ahead in details, consider why am I doing this, why I use this sense to present my ideas, my thoughts, and my emotion.
It's 6 a.m. and I'm still... I can't bear it anymore. And I don't know why the fuck I'm living in this world. Don't.
So, you may ask, why am I making this work?
Honestly, over a year ago, there are a lot of things, coincidences happened around me. At that point, my whole worldview collapsed and I started to know this world. I started to question like a lot of things. That feeling is weird. I mean, a lot of people still living in this matrix of stuff. I'm really thankful that I realized those so-called awakened thing at this age.
I don't really want to make it like an assignment. This is from my true experience, and I've been gone through like a really low moments in my life. I started to question as a human being, as a human species in the planet. There's so many untold truth behind the fancy stage, the service from the world right now. That's lead me into a freaking huge existential crisis. The existential crisis is not like, I don't know what's the meaning of my life, not this kind of cliche thing. It's like you finally know the truth, why you're here. I feel like I'm trapped to this fucking society, in which society decided by a lot of people and we just like a slave. The whole earth, the planet earth itself is a freaking cage for me. All these things, all these questions just makes my brain kind of like overloaded, and I'm kind of done with this.
For material shopping, I went to Shamshui in Hong Kong, and I was targeting to find fabrics which looks like skin. Later that day, after I finished material shopping, I went to my friend's home and carried a lot of things. I remember they are so freaking heavy. I even bought headphones and television audio converter stuff to prepare for my setup later on. I'm now tidying the fabric that I bought, and I even bought some thick black and white fabric for being the backdrop of my video. So this fabric is really ideal for my shooting because I was looking for a skin-like fabric. It's really transparent, strong, you can stretch it whatever you want.
It's like skin, but it's like a very thin layer of glitter on top of it. You see? Not that transparent compared to these two.
And it turned out it's 8 in the morning, and I'm gonna shoot my video because I actually tried to shoot my videos like a few hours ago, but it didn't really end up that well. And I got my my plan. And these are some very rough thing that I marked down what to draw. And the drawing really ugly because I just the main point of this whole notes is just for showing myself what I need to film. This is my room, and I basically just set up a backdrop here, and it's like a cloth, and it's like this. I'm even fucking crazy. I don't even know how to conduct this whole thing. Today,
I reset up my kind of like backdrop here because the time that I was doing this kind of like setup, the area is too narrow, so I couldn't even place my tripod. So now it's like way more bigger than the one that I did like last time, actually yesterday. It's morning time. Jesus, it's 6:15.我已經夠攰啦。呢個線差唔多要8個鐘。Jesus， 而家朝早嘅8點，佢冇瞓覺。So freaking tired. It's extremely hard to film by yourself, and this is my setting. So this is where my energy comes from. It's what? It's black coffee and double shot, I think. Extremely terrible. Can you tell from my face that I didn't sleep for an entire night? It's entire night. This is the refrigerator, and I got a lot of coffee just in case. Yeah, I don't want myself to fall asleep. I can do it. Cause you know what? I look like a freaking psychopath now.
For this outdoor shooting, I asked my friend to be my photographer because I need handheld movement and stuff.
或者你呢份工真係好好做。
興奮啊！
多謝你邀請我嚟。
速戰速決嚟㗎。留意呢個嘢，佢會唔會跌咗落街啊？
得啦，你講啦。
我見到後面，我見到後面嗰啲。點樣放大啊？點樣放大？得。非常辛苦成件事，次次揾你自己搞。係咯，都唔知咩事。快啲啊！自虐真係。我一開始應該係要拍呢個先㗎，呢個少。我呢個咧純粹係想影佢墜落嗰一下，跟住之後唔會影到我個樣喎，淨係影到呢塊布墜落啫。
哦，喂，等先。
睇住啊！我驚有蛇啊！我操！
喂，點樣開機啊？喂，點解冇咗啊？
開咗啦！你撳啦，記住唔好勾高啊！喂，點解成死啊？得啊 ！too much！ 見到我入邊嗰個衫啊！頭先，我都未試過咁樣。喂，有人唔會再笑啦！OK， 1秒。
放。得啦，唔好再收啦，你再收你唔夠時間。得啦，嚟啦，開始啦。得我 freestyle 啦，唔好嘈啦。
唔係啲蚊。
大概話俾我聽點樣影啊？你想？
你 freestyle， 總之影我 movement， 你 focus 喺我嘅 movement 同埋泥土之間嘅接觸。今日係極辛苦嘅一日，見唔見到啊？全身都嚟，跟住黃夏林攝影師，好辛苦啊，大佬，感激。
好似野人咁樣。
After the outdoor shooting, I washed my hair and body for 10 times.
我想講咧，有一啲蚊咧，哇勁咩咯，成隻腳都係咯，跟住喺度着咗長褲，跟住佢咬晒下邊嗰度。
We finally come to the stage of post-production part. But the thing is, I only got 3 days left. That was a nightmare. First, I have to import all of the footage I have into my hard drive. Before I start to edit, I have to scan through all of the footage, giving me an overview of how this video gonna look like. Editing is not as easy as you think. You have to watch the footage over again and again in order to present it in a better way. Sometimes it's a bit tedious.
So basically now I just place all of my footage here,
and it's divided into 3 parts. It's so freaking long. Can you see like the total length of this video? But I'm not gonna make it that long. I'm just gonna cut it into like 15 minutes. So I hope it's gonna be fine. Yeah.
How can we be so disorganized collectively as well as individually? She adds zero element to this web. It's that every element reinforces and justifies enemies.
Yeah, finally exporting. This is the 4K version. I hope it's gonna run smooth.
My original plan is to only make a video, but that is totally not enough. Even I only got 2 days left before the end of my setup week, I decided to make some photo frames to enrich the whole thing.
Today I print out my pictures that took like last year, and I'm gonna use some canvas to like stretch it. I think if I only made a video, which is a bit not enough, so I printed. This is like a sort of experiment that I did like last year. I also bought a bunch of like canvas. This is for, I think, acrylic and oil painting, but I'm just using it for displaying my photos because I just only need the frame that inside that one. I don't need the actual canvas.
For the photographic part, it consists of a group of 12 photographs. It works in conjunction with adjusting the speed of the camera shutter in a series of regular and traceable movements to form an image. Among them is a manifestation of temporality and behavior. Honestly, humans believe that they have free will, but in fact, the majority of things are already programmed. Since its existence in the world, nearly all information has been communicated to human beings through the outside world, and they have never verified the authenticity of things from the perspective and identity of the first person. The predictable movement in the image are as similar to humans being programmed.
But I'm still happy now. Just think of what could be if I was still around. The schedules were free.
Almost 3 a.m. in the morning, and now is a huge freaking mess. Yeah, can you see? I'm preparing this, and actually my video is still working in progress. So it's like 5 in the morning. I'm still packing my things for set up. This is something for hanging the picture. My frame and my frame and my frame. And yeah. This television, I gotta bring it back to school. You know what? Let's see. It's kind of huge, and I don't have a box.
OK，
係超多個4件。
哇，超實啊！
喂，夠唔夠啊？真係好驚啊！
唔會咯，係多到驚。
To be honest, I was extremely scared when I'm heading back to school. This annual graduation show is actually holding inside the campus. There's an art museum located in our school.
係啊，直上去有個位係轉右咁樣嘅，係啊，即係百萬大道嗰度。
But I've been trying to open up, baby. I've been trying to open up. We got a plan to.
我拎電視啦，真係唔知。
It's actually the second last day of setup week. To this point, I still haven't finished editing my video. My heart is beating so fast when seeing all other people already finished the setup.
跟住如果當佢真係識咗啦，佢叫你揀嘅，你撳呢個啦。佢叫你揀幾個模式，你揀最有。
其實唔係好簡單嘅。
其實好簡單。
算得掛咗先，一陣再講。
哇！嗰啲
係咪未熟㗎？
佢呢個係調過去。
係咯，佢教可以。
但係好似喐嚟喐去咁嘅。可唔可以咁樣向？甩翻佢上。即係已經有架係嘛？
掛牆就靚好多，
乜掛牆？
第二個掛牆，但係要做個唔同嘅。
This is my timetable for the past week. Extremely exhausting. Finally, we came to this date. Online oral defense, because I applied for the online one and now it's almost 7:30 and I have to hurry up because I have to go back to school.
It's the coldest hand that run down this land where the ocean lands. It's the tallest sound, the damn smallest crowd, but their hearts break loud. Far from ever feeling lost with me, I'll push you back towards the land and sea. They're going down for love and love is free. Stick with me and
3, 1 hour left. Oh my god, this is my last examination. I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
After the oral defense, there are still few days before the official start of the graduation show. There are still few days for you to adjust your work. I fixed back to the presentation of the audio and turn it into playing with a headphone. The sound will be more concentrated.
唔夠位行。
幫佢拎埋遮袋啊！
呢邊啊，呢邊，呢邊，呢邊。
第一次去中大啊！
咩第一次、第二次呢邊？
第一次呢個位啊，真係。
入震到啦！
我頭好似再遠咗咯。
我都話好啦，好似塌咗啫嘛。我影到你。
Everything just happened so quickly. The graduation show already finished and it's time to disassemble everything.
冇印象啊！
嗰日係夜晚嚟嘅。
你肯定喺呢度。
Even I started the work so late, but this work means a lot to me. This witnessing how my entire worldview changed just over 1 to 2 years. But I guess if you truly understand it, you would know it without me telling you with language. Sometimes it's also hard to turn your pains into a work, but I would just view it as a healing part.
多謝你呢個隨身助理。
好貴㗎，你知唔知我一個都幾錢？
入免費。
1萬。
OK。
所以我嚟咗2粒鐘。
係你啱啱去唱 K。成個畢業作品咧，見到有好多人幫咗我，非常之感激，非常之感激，都好感激你嘅人啊！哦，太多，唔知應該喺邊個講起。我 situation 係極 stressful 啊，特別係差唔多我係 set up 個禮拜先至正式開始 start 我件 work， 係所有嘢壓縮到係去嗰個就嚟癲嘅狀態。但我好感激我，即係一切得來不易。諗翻呢過去嘅5年啊〜得來不易。